The wind from Hollywood brought a new scent, not just from luxury perfumes or glamorous movies, but from the gentle whispers of one name, Taehyung. A South Korean man who was previously known as V from BTS is now back to steal the attention of the global entertainment world. Word has it that legendary director Baz Luhrmann is the creative brain behind the Moulin Rouge. The Great Gatsby and Elvis are eyeing Taehyung for his latest musical project. These rumors are not just sweet whispers from social media. In recent weeks, various Hollywood entertainment sources reported that Baz Luhrmann was personally fascinated by Taehyung's charisma and artistic presence. A source in the film world even said, Luhrmann sees something very cinematic in V, aura that only a handful of artists in the world have. Taehyung's name is no longer just a symbol of K-pop music. He is now an icon of cross cultural art, someone who combines a mysterious aura, a classic aesthetic, and a modern appeal that is difficult to explain. And for Baz Luhrmann, who has always been drawn to visual beauty and intense emotional storytelling, Taehyung seems an inspiration that can't be ignored. To understand why Baz Luhrmann is so interested in Taehyung, we need to trace the director's footsteps. Luhrmann is not just a filmmaker. He is a theatrical artist who makes every scene like a living painting, colorful, exaggerated, beautiful, and touching to the soul. Did I end the Moulin Rouge? 2001, he brought together modern pop music with classic 19th century Parisian drama. I and The Great Gatsby. 2013, he brings to life the glamorous parties of the 1920s with a rhythm that blends jazz and hip-hop. And in Elvis. 2022, he proves his ability to turn biopics into a symphony of emotions and stunning visuals. Luhrmann's distinctive characteristics are grandeur and emotion. He didn't just tell a story, he lit a fire in the hearts of the audience. And Taehyung, with his warm voice, his soft expression, as well as the melancholy aura that always envelopes him, seems to have what Luhrmann has always sought, emotions that can be seen even without words. What makes Taehyung so different from other stars? The answer is simple but complex. Aesthetic sincerity. Every time the camera highlights her, whether in a music video, a photo shoot, or simply a personal vlog, there is a gentle energy emanating from her face. Not superfluous, not far-fetched, but real. Baz Luhrmann, who is known to be sensitive to visual storytelling, was reportedly captivated by Taehyung's video for Slow Dancing, a work that blends sensuality, poetry, and the art of cinema in one breath. He's a movie character walking in the real world, said one pop culture analyst at The Hollywood Reporter. Your eyes have their own language. In the world of cinema, it is something very rare. To Luhrmann, Taehyung seemed to be not just an aspiring actor, but an artistic symbol of a new era, an Asian artist who could bridge East and West through emotional beauty. There is no official confirmation on Luhrmann's part yet, but rumors say that the project is a romantic musical film set in a modern world with a classic feel story about the search for self, love, and art. In some international film forums, fans have even speculated that Luhrmann is preparing a project touted as the next Moulin Rouge, with a touch of Asian culture. If these rumors are true, Taehyung may not just be a cameo or a soundtrack singer, but rather a main character who represents the soul of the times. Gentle yet powerful, mysterious yet sincere, glamorous yet still human. The producer who has worked with Luhrmann told Australian media, Baz is looking for someone who is not only handsome, but has emotional honesty. When she sees Taehyung's work, from layovers to Celine's photo shoots, she knows, this is it. When news of this surfaced in the global entertainment media, the world reacted. The hashtag Taehyung in Hollywood immediately became trending on Twitter in a matter of hours. ARMY. BTS's global fandom flooded the platform with proud and overwhelmed expressions. Many wrote that this was a natural move for Taehyung, who has been known to have a movie star aura. He's always been like a movie character, from the way he walks, to the way he talks, to the way he looks at the camera, one fan wrote on X, Twitter, while another said, Baz Luhrmann and Taehyung? It's not collaboration, it's poetry that comes alive. Korean media also highlighted this news with a proud tone. Articles on Naver, Dispatch, and the Korea Herald called this opportunity a symbol of global recognition of the beauty and artistic intelligence of K-pop. Before becoming a Hollywood magnet, Taehyung had already conquered the world with his music and visuals. As one of BTS's lead vocalists, he is known for his unique timbre, a baritone that is deep, warm, and full of character. But after the release of her solo album Layover, 2023, the world saw another side of her, a jazz soul singer with a cinematic taste. Music videos such as Rainy Days, Love Me Again, and Slow Dancing show great artistic maturity. Each of them feels like a fragment of a movie, full of symbols, silence, and emotional intimacy, and it is here, many observers judge, that Taehyung has prepared himself for the world of film without realizing it. Baz Luhrmann, with his vision that emphasizes emotion-driven art, certainly sees this as a golden opportunity. They both have similar artistic DNA. Baz Luhrmann is a visual storyteller who delves into human emotions through color, music, and symbolism. Taehyung is a musician who uses images and sounds to express his deepest feelings without the need to explain. When Luhrmann directed Elvis, he said in an interview, "I'm not interested in success stories. I'm interested in the human soul behind the glory." And if that sentence is applied to Taehyung, then their relationship feels very natural. Taehyung is not just an idol. He is an individual who is sensitive to art, introspective, and honest about his emotions. Perhaps, for Baz, Taehyung is a modern version of the classic inspiration, a figure that the camera can fall in love with, without the need to pretend. If it is true that this project was realized, then this is not only a victory for Taehyung, but also a big step for the Korean entertainment industry. For years, Korean artists have tried to break into Hollywood, but not many have succeeded in the global realm of musical films. Representatives of entertainment agencies in Seoul even called, if Taehyung really works with Baz Luhrmann, it will change the way Hollywood views Asian artists. It's not just a casting, it's a cultural collaboration. HYB himself, although he has not yet given an official comment, is reportedly evaluating opportunities for international cooperation in the field of film and visual arts. And for fans, the thought of seeing Taehyung sing on the big screen alongside Hollywood stars is almost like a dream come true. For Taehyung, this rumor may be just one of many speculations surrounding him. However, one thing is certain. The world sees it in a new way. She has come a long way from a young girl in Daegu who dreamed of becoming a singer to now a global icon who is talked about in Hollywood. And interestingly, all that he achieved without losing himself. Taehyung remains humble, modest, and always speaks with a calmness that calms many. An art critic at Vogue Korea wrote, "Taehyung is not just an artist, he is a taste. You don't just hear or see it, you feel it." Perhaps this is the reason why Hollywood, a place that often looks for something real in the midst of artificial glitter, is now turning to her. If the art world is an endless stage, then Baz Luhrmann and Taehyung are probably two stars destined to meet in the middle of the light. Both speak the same language, the language of beauty,